everybody, Lance Allen here today with my branch ukulele, bringing you another really wonderful lesson. Today we're going to learn I'm Yours by Jason Mraz. This is a really popular song in the early 2000s, somewhere around there. Anyway, we'll learn the intro lick that happens, and we'll learn kind of like the strum pattern or strum, the rhythm to it, because it's kind of tricky and there's lots of little, variations you can do. And also, I'd like to point out that we're 1/2 step above the actual key of the song. Now, there is one trick you could do to get into the key of the song, and that is tuning your string down 1/2 step for each string. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to learn the chord progression in the key of C, okay? And that's going to be an okay key to sing. A little bit higher, but not much, okay? And I'm not going to sing because Jason Mraz has that high voice, and I just can't do that tenor or whatever, that higher male voice. So the intro to the song goes like this. These are done in 4ths and 5ths, or I believe these are 4ths. So this is the first finger on the 3rd fret, and in the right hand, you can use your thumb to strum, or you can use 2 fingers. I like to use 2 fingers because we can kind of get it more precise. So I pluck 2 strings at the same time. That's string 2 and string 1, and you slide to the 5th fret, and then you go right back to the 3rd fret and let it ring. Now this is something I like to do when I perform this song. I like to add that little muted string rhythm there. And what I'm doing is I do the little lick, then I lay my fingers on the strings, just lightly touching them. That way I can get this percussive sound. And then I just kind of go, it's kind of got that swaying sound. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And you're putting an accent on 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And an accent is just where you kind of strum a little more, slightly more aggressively. Now the second one goes almost the same, we just end in a different place. So you start here at the 3rd fret, slide to the 5th fret, and then we're going to end up on the 2 middle strings here, fret 2 and fret 3. And then I'll continue to do this. And then you slide these 2 a whole step. 2 frets is a whole step. So I'm going from 2 and 3 to 4 and 5. And then you lift your fingers up and you get the 2 notes open. And then the last thing, you'll hit this twice and hammer on the 1st fret. So here's what that whole bit sounds like. Slow down. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can start the chords. So here's the chords to the progression, or the progression. I like to use bar chords here. You can use basic chords like your C, your G, and your A minor, and then F. Totally acceptable. But to get this kind of rhythm, we have to use bar chords so that we don't hear open notes. The first chord is C with like this, and this looks like B flat just moved to the right. So I'm barring the 3rd fret and got one on the 4th fret and 3rd finger here. That way you can continually squeeze this chord of the song, and you can get mutes. So listen at this. My hand is just doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Notice I'm squeezing the chord constantly. Always gripping the chord on the beat. And the accents again are on 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The next chord is G, done like this. So you bar with your 1st finger at the 2nd fret, and your middle finger comes in on the 3rd fret, and then your 3rd finger reaches around 4th fret, like that. That way you can get the same technique where you're grabbing the chord and getting a percussive rhythm. And then the A minor chord looks like this. So 1st finger, 3rd fret, pinky finger 5th fret, middle finger 4th fret, and 3rd finger 5th fret of string 4. Like that. And you can get the same. And then the F chord, I'm going to bar it like this. And I kind of mute out the 1st string. Now if you have a trouble barring that and you keep getting this, you may want to consider adding the pinky finger there, or just if you can get that, is good. You just have to arch your finger in a way to where the first string is kind of muted. Another way you could do that F chord is like this. For me, I have big fingers. It's kind of hard to get all of them in there. First fret on that C note, and then you're making like a D chord shape with these 3 fingers at the 5th fret. And that one's kind of difficult to get to. I just kind of like doing the bar. So here's the chord progression: 3, 4, and bum 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 bum. All right, so at the end of the chorus, this is the only other place where we'll have a different chord. This is a D7. I'm barring the 5th fret, and then my middle finger comes around on the 6th fret of string 3. And this chord, you're just going to strum and let it ring for 2 counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, or 2 bars rather. Now, if you don't like this D7 chord, totally cool to play like that, or this one, or this. There's all kinds of ways to play D7. Here's what it would sound like with that one if I go. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and D7. Yeah, like that. What a wonderful song to learn. Again, my name is Lance Allen. Hopefully you enjoyed learning that. And don't forget to check out the Ranch ukuleles, and hopefully you enjoyed learning ukulele with me today. Keep learning and keep practicing and have fun.